Welcome to Myers Metal Detectors, located in sunny Tampa, Florida, where we sell nothing but fun and adventures, treasure hunting gear, and anything you can imagine for metal detecting. Give us a call, 813-237-1939. Happy hunting and dig deeper.
Live from sunny Florida, it's Treasure Talk.
And there we are. Did I do that right, Jeff?
Yes, you did. You did good, son.
Oh, that wasn't too bad. Learning new stuff is always fun. I got Big Poppy here.
Hey, Big Poppy.
You're on, brother.
Oh, am I? Hey, guys, how y'all doing? This is Joe, Big Poppy, also known as the Good Life Guru. We got some exciting new products for you guys that we just got in. Those of you that are Manticore users, we just got in 2 new coils. We have the 8 by 5.5 double D coil, and we also have the 9-inch coil, which is really, really useful. Both of these are awesome coils to use in trashy areas. You can use the 9-inch at the beach as well, which is awesome. 9-inch coil is $272. 8 by 5.5 is $251.
And that 9-inch looks like the Deus coil, doesn't it?
Absolutely. They're trying to copy Deus.
Copy each other, yes.
And then we also got in for you, you people that have been waiting, we got the Terry Shannon, his very first book that he ever wrote. We have the colorized version. And then this book right here comes in at $18.95. Beautiful pictures. As the first one was only in black and white, we have it in color. We also have the latest and greatest Terry Shannon new book that just hit the shelves. So come over here to Myers Metal Detectors. See us. We'd love to sell you some products. And as always, if we don't have it, you don't need it. And we will never be undersold.
Absolutely. Boy, he's a pro, isn't he, Jeff?
Yeah, he is. It's all that Zazich.
Come buono che sei.
Quando gararo tirati.
La Madonna.
It's too much Italian in here.
There's not enough Italian in me like Zazich and Vino, huh?
Salsiccia italiano.
That's it.
Come vino.
More vino, more vino.
Vino toscano.
Yeah.
All
I
right,
do.
Jeff, so on Monday night, we've got Brute Magnet, right?
Yep, Brute Magnets will be here.
Former Magnet.
With Angela Carbone. She is one of their top influencers. She's a very, very accomplished magnet fisherman.
Is she here in
Whoa.
the U.S.?
Yes,
Magnet.
she is.
A heavy duty one.
Yep.
You don't want to put it too close to your chest if you have a pacemaker.
Yeah, I don't think they want you to
No,
do
I
that
know.
if you're a pacemaker.
Just trying to
No, they don't.
Also, I'm sure everybody can see that I'm wearing my Twilight Zone shirt because working here at Myers Metal Detectors makes you feel like you're in the Twilight Zone.
Picture of Zazich.
I don't know if you guys have seen also, Phil has the Manticore displayed nicely with the new stork leg. This is for you beach hunters that love to hunt in the water. This will help the resistance going through the water. Come down and see us on that.
Yeah, we've got all Sean's products from Treasure Tech USA. We've got the Naka stork leg, the Equinox stork leg, the Manticore stork leg. And soon I think he's going to have a Deus stork leg too.
Yeah, he said he was working on that. It's going to be interesting to see because I like to run my antenna through the shaft, and he does as well. So I'm going to be interested to see what he comes up with.
Yeah, that's going to be a cool product. And then
Yeah.
of course we've got the show that Excalibur one right there, Joe. Next to my Manticore. No, the Excalibur stork leg shaft. Yeah, they can see that. Hopefully, I'm not blocking your light. But
This
that
one
makes
comes with the metal cuff, all aircraft aluminum. and also the
Knob guard.
knob guard.
Well, that would make it a light.
Oh, extremely light and no resistance in the water.
That's very, very good.
Yeah. if you
Also, let's go over the new Myers Pro handle.
Oh, yes. Sweet. Forgot all about it. That is a cool product. And show them that, Joe. I'm going to get the regular one. Let me see here. It's got a lot of threads. Just go unthread that and show them that.
Yeah, that's the Myers Pro handle. It's got a few more threads on it, but I'm going to tell you what, it's not going to break. You don't have to worry about it snapping at the joint because that sucker is going to be strong. And that's the travel shaft.
Yeah,
Yes.
this is extremely, extremely tough.
Robust.
It's a good, well-made handle, especially you guys that are travelers and you want to pack this up. This two-piece here is super, super rigid.
And that's the Treasure Talk Titanium Sand Scoop, too. And then this one is another CKG
This travel.
travel product with their handle on it. That's
This is the regular, the small.
the 6x9. A lot of people like that size scoop,
Yeah.
and it's lightweight too. It's stainless. It's not as light as that titanium, but for traveling, that is just an awesome product.
And it doesn't have the jewelry catcher features.
No, it doesn't.
No, this one's just the large diameter holes.
Hexagon holes. That's a nice scoop too.
Yeah.
Of course, it's cheaper than that titanium, and people like that one. I've sold them to a lot of people. Ladies like it too because they don't like the big scoop, and it seems to work well for them.
Yeah, Moonlight Graham still got to come in and get his.
Well, we got it for sure. Hey,
Yeah,
do we have any comments on there, Jeff?
We had one, Tim Anderson wanted to know in the Mind Lab Manticore coils how much they weighed.
That's a good question.
The new coils,
Yeah,
they're extremely light, very, very light. I would say probably the 9-inch is probably going to weigh maybe pushing a pound, if that.
Let's just get a scale and we'll throw it on there.
yeah. I wouldn't think, of course, with theirs is going to be different than the Deus because of the cord. You got to have the cord on it.
Yeah, now this with the packaging, the 9-inch weighs 14.3 ounces. But that's with all the packaging there.
Yeah,
And the smaller one is 14.3 ounces also. So I imagine it's around 13, 14 ounces, somewhere in that range.
yeah, between 12 and 13. I would
Yeah,
think.
that's what I'm saying. Less than a pound.
Yeah.
And 513 Diggs says, I need to get the SC24 for the double score. I had called and I've ordered some of those, but they're still on back order. But yeah, those are going to be a hot item for the score and double score, because I have some customers who love that detector for sure. And they want
that's
to
a great
get
detector.
get the smaller coil, for the Naka products like the LG24. That was our hottest selling coil in the shop ever. We just, as soon as we get 8 or 10 of them in, they were gone in 2 days.
Yeah, doesn't surprise me at all.
Yeah, because everybody, for land and dirt hunting, and I know some people use them on the beach too, and there are some beach applications you could use them, like here in Tampa on Courtney Campbell Causeway. On that beach up close to the shore, you need a small coil because there's good stuff in there, but there's just so much junk from all the years of people using that beach. It's hard to feed through it. But yeah, that's a good coil, and we will have that one soon in stock. What did I do?
And you've got a bunch of them, a bunch of the Treasure Talk Pro Sifter titaniums in stock, don't you?
Oh yes, yeah, I've got that in stock. I think that CKG ran out of their titanium scoop, but I think we still got them. We still got plenty, and we've got the handles too.
Well, that handle is the Mac Daddy.
It is. It does make that scoop beefier and makes it more portable in that travel handle, and it's good and solid. It's not hollow like the other one is.
Yeah, and plus the Myers Pro handle is probably 10 times more robust than the CKG handle.
Yes,
And when you put it in, it's like Phil will give you a tutorial on it. You just put you lightly sand it if you have to. Put a little dish soap on it, and it slides right in.
yes.
Then drill your hole. Put the included stainless steel bolt in it, and you're done. And it ain't going anywhere. And I'm going to tell you what, it ain't going to break.
No.
It's not going to break. Now, another little pro tip would be take some electrical tape, and where the scoop meets the handle, just do yourself a favor and wrap a couple of wraps of electrical tape around there, because that helps keep the sand. The sand will work its way down in there.
Yeah,
There's nothing you can do about it. Even if you had to drive it in there, sand will work its way down in there. So do yourself a favor, just put a couple of loops of electrical tape around it, smooth it out, and you're going to be golden.
absolutely.
And that is a Myers Pro tip.
Get the boxes that Carter has.
Oh yeah.
For the we have those in stock. And the 5-pack is the best deal on them. Just grab one of those, Joe.
Yeah, we have some wonderful Carter Pennington treasure cases. We have this size. We also have this size. And we also have the little ones. And we do sell them in 5-packs. So you can get five of your choice in a box. And it does come out a little bit cheaper.
Yeah,
So
the
those of
5-pack
you
on that one is
yeah, this is a larger one. This is
$28.95.
$28.95. Yeah.
Yeah, that's for the longest time those cases got terribly expensive.
Yeah.
During the pandemic, and now I see the prices come down a little bit.
Yeah, they're really, really well made.
Yeah, and that's
Come over
nice
here and see us on these.
for displaying your finds for sure.
And another little thing that we need to mention on the Myers Pro handle, the CKG lever handle fits right on it.
Yes, the pull handle. Grab one of those
Yep.
real quick, Joe.
Yeah.
I never even thought about that, but yeah. The pull
And
handle.
you're gonna need one of those, especially if you are a beach hunter, why you would be using the scoop in the water. It makes it a lot easier. Plus, even if you're just a dry sander, that makes it a lot easier to shake the scoop to get the sand out.
Yeah, you can put that wherever you want on the handle.
Yep.
Comes with a little Allen wrench, so
Yeah. And you can see over here, like Jeff mentioned earlier, CKG has got really nice technology. So you have the bolt that constricts this onto the handle. Then you also have the bolt. You just need to drill through the hole that comes with it and through your
yeah, that one isn't a Treasure Talk titanium. That's a CKG titanium. Their jewelry catcher's a little smaller on that one, but I mean those handles work on all CKG products, so that's
And
kind of cool.
we sell it in the shop,
Already put
$399.95. We
already
will
put-
not be undersold.
already put together for them, so they walk out. That's why we sell so many scoops, Jeff. We have them put together, ready to walk out the door and get at it.
That's a major point right there.
And there's
That way they don't have to mess with it.
I would say there's nobody in the U.S. that has all the selection that we have in this little store, is there, Joe?
No,
We have
We've
so
got
much more space in the back, and we have a lot more products that are on the internet, and we'll pull them out, show them to the customer.
yeah,
buy
when
every
you
time.
when you come in physically into the store, we make sure that we show you how to operate the detector that you're purchasing so that you're confident enough to go out and treasure hunt immediately. So that's something that we can do for you that no other resource can. We make sure that you know how to use the detector.
Well, you also make sure something else that is just really profound about dealing with Myers metal detectors. When you go into the shop, if you have no idea what you want, what you need, you will talk to Big Poppy, you talk to Phil. They're going to ask you a series of questions. How you hunt, what you want to do, and they're going to design the equipment, and not just a metal detector, because there's a lot more to it than a metal detector. You possibly you'll need a scoop, you will need the pull handle, you'll need a pouch. There's some other things that you
A
will.
land hunter, you're going to need an Excalibur shovel.
Yes.
Yep,
you're gonna
and a
need
hand digger.
Yes, and a digger for sure.
And
you
if
know,
you're
I'm reading the comments, Jeff. This one from, and I can actually see it now since I'm not on the camera. I can read it perfect. Do you have a website so I can check this out? Well, hopefully the product is on the website. It might not have the new Myers handle on there yet. But yes, it's MyersDepot.com or MetalDetectorGuru.com is our website. We do have a lot of products on there, but we may not have everything on there. So if you want something you don't see on our site, just call us because we probably have it in stock.
That's right, you do. You do. And then there's something else. If you, like, say, if you're a bottle digger or a gold prospector or a gemstone hunter, arrowhead hunting, whatever, we've got the new product from Excalibur shovels called the Sax. And Joe, you got one there. Show them that one. And that is in the Treasure Talk. This is the Treasure Talk color. It is blue and chrome.
Yeah, let me get the blue chrome. I have one of those.
These two hand diggers, these are really good for really, 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 really short people like myself. This is what I carry them. No, I'm kidding. These are beautiful handcrafted diggers. So if you wanted to use your foot to help you dig the plug, it's right on there.
If you were real short, you could do that.
Yeah.
But those are excellent for bottle digging because you're down in a hole anyway.
Absolutely.
And you're trying to dig one out. And that blue and the Treasure Talk color, I had one here for Jeff when we first got the samples in, and somebody had to buy his, so I had to get another one for him real quick.
Yeah,
I love that color.
Yeah, and there's another thing. We just had a show recently on hunting shark's teeth. If you're going to hunt shark's teeth, that would be a perfect item, along with another item that Phil's going to have in stock in another couple of weeks. It is a floating sifter.
Yes, the CKG sifter. Yes.
Yeah, and that is going to be, it's not very expensive. It's going to be, I don't know, $85-$90. And I don't really even know, but that is going to be killer. You can tie a little string to it, a rope to it, and tether it to yourself, or you can use it as a hand sifter, and it floats. So even if you're prospecting, doing fossils, whatever, shark's teeth, anything, that would be an item that you want to have. And if you're a detector in the water, a lot of people will use it in the water. Pull the scoop up, dump it in the sifter, sift it out. There you go. So there's a lot of uses for that. And it's just another item that Myers is going to have in stock, because if Myers don't have it, you absolutely don't need it.
Yeah. And I follow a YouTuber called the Hoover Boys, and anytime he hunts in the water, he uses one of those little sifters. He pulls along, gets the scoop into that, sifts it through, pulls out his pinpointer, works that to try to find some of the smaller items. So yeah, it's going to be I believe a really, really good seller here at the shop.
Yeah, because you could pull that behind you. Even
Absolutely.
If you know how often that happens, Jeff. A tiny object slides through your scoop.
Oh yes.
You could have that thing hanging behind you, just floating along, and when you have to go get that second scoop, you could dump it right in there real fast and not miss that target.
Yep, that's for sure. And we have a question from Eric Schaefer. He wants to know the cost on the Sax.
The Sax is $75.95.
That's a steal.
That is a steal. So that's a really cool product. And of course, it's made here in the USA. And Casey does an awesome job on those. And
yeah, quality craftsmanship.
You're not going to break that one.
No, you're not. And if you're let's say you're hunting a lot in the woods, that's where it really comes in handy, because a lot of times you can't. You've got to be down on your knees when you're digging the hole
Yeah,
because of the brambles and such, and that sucker is going to get after it. So
yes, it is.
if you're a relic hunter or anything, that's definitely, and it also fits in to the belt handle that you have in stock, doesn't it, Phil?
Yes, it does. Let me show that. And Joe's showing the other.
We actually have the Myers Excalibur shovel, wide spade here. Again, really, really nice craftsmanship. We've got all different kinds of colors in different sizes for all of your actual digging needs. I really love this, the red and black. Really, really cool.
Yeah, he does some awesome job on the colors too.
Absolutely.
And Joe, that's the holster that all those shovels will fit into.
And if you're a real tall guy, then you can use this shovel holster for this length of shovel. But if you're a short guy like me and Jeff, you probably want to go with a little shorter, and it just snaps right on there, and it goes to your waist.
Yep, it's great. And we just had something come up, Phil, that I didn't think about, but with that the new tow behind sifter that you're going to stock.
Yeah.
If you get caught in a riptide, you could use that as a personal flotation device to kind of keep your head above water
Yes.
till you can get out of it. And that came from the Mumbles man.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Hopefully nobody gets caught in that riptide.
That's true.
But sometimes stuff happens. You know that.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Gotta be prepared for everything.
that's right. Mumbles and I go in regardless of what's going on. And I've had myself handed to myself by the waves many times.
Yes, I've lost some glasses before in the waves, been knocked down, and I hated that because then I can't see nothing. And so I decided from that point on, I'm not going into rough water anymore.
Yeah, well, we have, and now we don't. I'm becoming an aged individual, so brittle bones. What you got there, Poppy?
That's these shovel holsters. They're actually lifetime warranty. Just wanted everybody to see them.
Hey, I'm reading some of the comments on this live stream, and now, boy, it went too quick for me. But Bill Crow was saying he's getting ready to go hunt in Old Park with the LG30. That's on his Legend, of course. Trying out the new version of 1.15. That's I think what was called the Beast mode. So he must have installed that mode. We'll have to ask the folks on Treasure Talk Monday night how they're doing with the new Beast mode.
Oh yeah.
So let us know how you're doing with that, because I'm sure it's just an awesome program.
Yeah, and here's another benefit to dealing with Myers. We always try to bring these things to you when there's something new that comes out. If we have a guest on the show and they've got a viable product, which 99% of the time, if we're going to talk with them on the show, they got a viable product. And Phil will have it in stock. So new products out there, a lot of mothers won't have it, but Phil will have it in stock in the shop. So if you're anywhere near Tampa, you owe it to yourself to stop in the shop and look at these things, put your hands on them.
Yes.
And then you will see what they are, how the quality is. And, it just behooves you to do that, I think.
For sure.
Like I always say, try it before you buy it.
And Joe, I'm looking at the comments, and Grammar Time says, "Good job, Vino Joe."
Thanks, Dan. Appreciate you.
That's Moonlight Graham.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, Jeff, I think I learned a little bit about live streaming today. So hopefully, when you're going to Arizona then in June. So that week I'll have to get Big Poppy to sign on with me when we do the show when you're out of town.
He can do it. He's a pro.
He's a pro now, and I'm becoming a pro in the live stream.
Yeah.
But folks, I thank you for checking out our new products, and hopefully you'll come in the shop and see us.
Actually, we always say, if Myers don't have it, you don't need it.
That's for sure.
That's
So
for
I'll say happy hunting and dig deeper. Thank you, Joe, and thank you, Jeff. And
Absolutely, guys.
And,
Y'all have a blessed rest of your weekend. If you're in the Tampa area, come over here and see us. I'm here on Saturdays helping my buddy Phil out at the shop. This is near and dear to my heart. So let's see you in here, guys.
Let's all have some fun and be safe out there.
for sure. And I'm going to end the stream.
Yep, and we'll see you Monday night
Monday
with Group Magnetics.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting for sure.
Yes, it is.
All right, folks. Happy hunting and dig deeper. We'll see
Thanks,
you on Monday
everybody.
night. Thank you.